It's good morning time. I want to do an unboxing. We're going to have coffee, we're going to unbox this product, and I don't know a lot about it because I can't find really any history on it. By the way, my name is Aquila. This is a Lefty Knitter podcast, but this will not be an episode. This will be an unboxing. So let's get to it. I told you guys, I don't know how long ago, that I acquired, it's a rigid Heddle loom. That's what it is, like a tabletop loom. My coworker was cleaning out a house of a relative, and this was unopened. And she knew I did all the yarny stuff and crafty stuff and asked me if I wanted to come look at some things. And so I went over there, I got a bunch of acrylic yarn, which I've been using in my Tufting Gun. But the other thing I got, and I offered her money for this, I didn't know really how much to offer. I looked up online, I could see people kind of selling them, and so I said, will you take $50 for it? And she said yes. So let me show you. It is in the original box. Screenshot. It is in the original box, unopened. Like, this thing is not opened. It's glued shut. The Erica 25-inch weaving loom, new and improved, or new improved. I don't think it has an N. And it says one step back finish. I don't know what that means. I don't weave, so I don't know. This is all new to me. So it says affordable, portable, storable, capable, easy to use. Comes with 2 sidearms, 1 8-dent heddle, which I had to learn what 8-dent heddle was, and I did learn that. I knew there were different size heddles, but this 8-dent heddle is apparently good for worsted weight. 4 beams, 2 apron sticks, 4 warp nuts, 4 apron cords, 4 washers, 4 left brackets, 4 L brackets, not left, 2 shuttles, 1 pickup stick, complete instruction booklet, weaving idea booklet. Yarns and household items such as scissors and tape measure are not included. No tools are necessary to assemble an Erica loom. And then it has like a little drawing. It says Erica instructions are unusually complete and designed to get you off to a good start. That's what it says. It does have a model number. It's model number 3250. So that is the only stuff on the box. When I tried researching this, all I could find was people trying to sell them, not really talking about them. And what was weird, and maybe some people can confirm this for me, it looks like Louette has a Erica model. So it makes me wonder if the brand Louette took over the Erica model. And maybe this model was made by Louette. Maybe when we get into this, the instruction booklet is going to have more information. So, I brought a butter knife because I feel like it's just glued, and we're going to try to, I don't want to like rip the box. Sorry, I think my child is playing dolls, so if you hear her, I can't help it. She's playing. She's a kid. All right. Does it open? Okay. All right, I didn't open it. All right, there we go. Let's try to put this bad boy together. So it doesn't look like the booklet has a company name. It just says, here's the instruction booklet. It came with a little flap in here, which I'm going to read a little bit out of that because I found it a little interesting. I don't think this one had a year on it. The Erica loom, oh, it's edited. The book is edited. Never mind. Okay, but it does say in here, for Erica models, and it gives 3 model numbers, our new 8-dent one-step loom has been fully sanded, blah, blah, blah. So you can stain it or varnish it or wax it. It also says that the Erica loom has been in existence for 4 years, and each year we've made improvements in its design and function. Because the most recent improvements, the assembly procedure differs slightly from the instructions given on pages 1 and 2. So this little instructions here replaces 1 and 2. The booklet gives you like the ideas for a starter project, which the assembly, the starter project, how to prepare your warp, making a practice piece, and then how to finish and whatnot. It also has a little bit of information on different types of weaves, yarn effects, and some starter projects. So there's a scarf, a poncho, a pillow. Calculating the warp, that's interesting because I know I was watching a couple videos about this, and it says your warp yarns, the ones you are weaving through, are usually the length of the project you want it to be, but I know that's probably not always. And then how to prepare your warp. Helpful hints. Yeah, so then there's a whole glossary. Oh, here we go, maybe. Oh, at the end it does say, it's time to rewarp and begin a new project. The Northfield Loom. So maybe that's what I need to, I didn't want to open this, but that's probably what I should have been researching, was the Northfield Loom, division of the Myers Corp, Northfield, Minnesota. So that's what I guess I should have been looking up, but I didn't know that at the time. And then there's a weaving ideas book, which that says color effect weaves. Oh, so there's like the houndstooth, which I've always loved seeing people do that in their weaving. So that's cool. Oh, pile weaves, that's interesting. So for like a wall hanging, it says. Pickup stick weaves, I'm not sure what that means. This is all very new to me. Oh, and then there's designs. So there's a rose path, flower designs, diamond, a waffle weave. Oh, look, you can do the tapestry weavings. So yeah, that's really cool. And it tells you how to do those different sections for those tapestry, those different, how to do all the different parts, because they're all done a little differently. And I know that because I have like a regular like loom, a little tapestry loom. Lace and open work weaves, interesting. I never thought about doing lace on a loom, but that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I am very excited about this. There's a bibliography page and everything. It looks like maybe some sort of bug maybe that got into, that likes paper. I'm not quite sure. So I am going to put this together. There's a lot of pieces here. Maybe I will go sit on the floor and I'll fast forward me putting this together. I don't know. Maybe I'll just show it at the end instead of showing me struggling. It is now put together. I've read a little bit of the instructions. I've watched some videos. I had to stop the video. I was trying to get the apron strings, I think that's what they called them, through these tiny little holes. And I couldn't do it by hand. It was just not happening. So I dug out one of my, the apron cords. I dug out one of my tapestry needles and I used that to push it through. But it is now put together. So you have, I still have to learn all the parts, but the front apron and then the back. So, gosh, that's like hard to show you guys. These are just hanging off because this is what your warps all go onto, like the front and the back. And yeah, 25 inches is a big loom. This Heddle, it's an 8-dent Heddle, but it has 100 slots. So that means I could have like up to, I think you do one less, so 98 warp threads, which is a lot in my opinion. So I think what I will do is I'm going to do a practice piece. It has the instructions for a practice piece in here. I think I'm going to try doing the practice piece so I can kind of get an idea of how to use this. That will not be part of this video, but if you stay tuned to my YouTube channel with a Lefty Knitter podcast episodes, I will probably be showing you guys that. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video on this loom. I think when I was looking at like the different, I can't think of any of the brands. I do not think the ones I was looking at was like 25 inches. 25 is pretty wide. So I'm excited that I was able to get this at a good price. I was reading about Northfield looms. I couldn't find anything where they were taken over by another company. I tried. I didn't find anything. I found a lot of people buying them at yard sales and at like in barns. Some had instructions, some had the box, some didn't have the box or the instructions, and they were getting them for like $5 and $15. So yeah, I paid $50, but I also feel like this was completely new in the box and I had all the instructions. So I feel like it still wasn't a bad deal. And compared to brand new looms today that are made, this booklet has the date of 1975 in it. So compared to the looms that are made today and how much they cost, I feel like it wasn't a bad price. The only thing that like this doesn't come with, it does come with shuttles. Of course, the shuttle is giant because it's the size of the loom, because your shuttle should be the size of your piece. So because this is a 25-inch loom, it's my cat drinking, if you can hear that. The shuttles are pretty large because of that. So I did at the store the other day, and this, I don't know if I'm going to use this for the practice piece or not, because I probably still need way more yarn than this. So maybe I will use it as a practice. But I did buy some sugar and cream. I saw this one, I thought it was very pretty, and then I bought 2 accompanying colors. Because what I thought I was going to do was warp it with one color, then just do stripes with the other 2, but I might warp it with 2 colors and then stripe it throughout. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be practice, obviously. The only thing it didn't come with that I was kind of reading in the book, it says you need to cut like cardboard pieces, which I think I've seen people use cardboard. Also, they talk about, what was out? It said I needed a crochet hook, which I have those, not a big deal. So, like, that's to pull it through the heddle. And what was the other thing that I was like, man, and a piece of like cloth, because you use that to wind up all your, or paper, it was, I think, paper, to use that to wind in your warping threads on the back apron. You put the paper in between so it gives it good tension, because if not, I guess the warping threads could push into one another and then it doesn't keep the tension as good as it should. So I'll find out. I'm going to do a little more reading. I might put some yarn onto this today. I don't know, but I just thought I would show you guys this. It's a new tool to me, so I hope you will enjoy going on a mini journey with me. I'm hoping even like I can get Hayes to maybe do a little bit with this. My ultimate goal, I had received some dish towels from Addi the Knittress, and they were beautiful, and I think I would like to try to make dish towels on this, like all cotton dish towels. That is like my ultimate first goal. I don't have any goals beyond that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and watch any other videos that I put out after this. I know this isn't a typical video that I would normally put out, but I was really excited to be able to get this, and I thought it deserved its own video. So if you're a weaver out there and you have any good tips or tricks, please message them to me. I am open to learning about all different things. I mean, I've watched videos way before I even owned one of these things because I had been looking at them, so I had watched a bunch of videos, but it's always nice to be able to actually talk to a person instead of just watching a video and trying to figure things out. So, all right, well, happy weaving, knitting, spinning, whatever craft you're into, and I'll talk to you guys later.